This is a quick video on how to register the birth of your child on civil registration. The journey we are going to cover in this video is where both parents of a new child are married to each other and the mother logs into civil registration to register the birth of their child. Go to the Civil Registration Services home screen, where you will be presented with a number of different tiles. As we are registering a birth, go to the Register a Birth tile and click Find Out More. You will see there is a Register Now button. But if you scroll down the page, there is more information on registering a birth which you can review. This page also holds a guide to the questions you will be asked. When you are ready, click Register Now. You are redirected to the MyGovID login page. You must have a verified account to register a birth on civil registration. If you do not have an account, you can create one by clicking the link Create Account. When you are ready, enter the email address and password. Click on the Login with MyGovID button. You will be brought to the Register a Birth page. This page provides an overview of the questions you will have to answer. When you are ready, click Start Registration. You will be brought to the Notification ID page. On this page, you will be asked to enter your notification ID and mother's surname. Parents of newly born children will receive an invitation by post to register the birth of their child online. The invitation will issue from the General Register Office to the mother of the child and will include the notification ID. When you are ready, enter the notification ID and mother's surname. Click Save and Continue. You will be brought to the Personal Details page. Information that the Department of Social Protection has on record for you will be displayed here. You will be asked to complete a number of questions on this page. The first question is, would you like to include any additional names on the birth registration alongside your first name? If the answer to this question is yes, click Yes and enter additional names. Otherwise, click No. The next question is, other than the names provided above, have you previously been known by any other surname? If the answer to this question is yes, click Yes and enter previous surnames. Otherwise, click No. The next question is, do you want to be recorded as the mother or parent on your child's birth registration? You can choose either mother or parent. You will be asked to provide your current address. To enter your address, start typing your address or enter your area code. If you do not have an area code or do not live in the Republic of Ireland, click on this link here. Enter your country, and then you can manually enter your address. Once you have manually entered your address, click Save. You will be asked, were you living at the above address at the time of your child's birth? If the answer to this question is no, click No and enter your address. Otherwise, click Yes. You will be asked to enter your occupation. Click Save and Continue. You will be brought to the Personal Details Civil Status page. Here you will be asked to select your legal civil status. For the purpose of this video, we are going to select married. You will be asked to enter the date of this marriage. You will be asked, are you married to the father of your child? Select either yes or no. For the purpose of this video, we are going to select yes. Click Save and Continue. You will be brought to the Parent Details page. Here on this page, you will be asked to provide the child's other parent details. Enter the first name of the child's other parent. Enter the surname of the child's other parent. Enter the date of birth of the child's other parent. Enter the PPSN number of the child's other parent. You will need to provide the current address of the child's other parent. You will be asked, were they living at the above address at the time of your child's birth? If the answer to this question is no, click no and enter the address. Otherwise, select yes. Click Save and Continue. You will be brought to the Parent Details Informants of Child's Birth screen. When both parents' details can be found on the marriage record in Ireland, only one parent is required to register online as an informant of the child's birth. However, both parents can choose to be recorded as informants in a two-part process. You can find out more by clicking on this link here. You will be asked, would you like both parents to be recorded as informants of the child's birth? For this video, we are going to select no. Click Save and Continue. You will be brought to the Parent Details More Information page. Information that the Department of Social Protection has on record will be displayed here. You will be asked to complete a number of questions on this page. The first question is, would you like to include any additional names on the birth registration alongside their first name? If the answer to this question is yes, click yes and enter additional names. Otherwise, click no. The next question is the surname provided above different to the surname they had at the time of their birth? If the answer to this question is yes, click yes and enter surname at birth. Otherwise, click no. The next question is, other than the names provided above, have they previously been known by any other surname? If the answer to this question is yes, click yes and enter previous surnames. Otherwise, click no. The next question is, do they want to be recorded as a father or parent on your child's birth registration? You have the option to choose either father or parent. You will be asked, what country were they born in? You will be asked to provide their nationality. You will be asked to provide their occupation. You will be asked, what was their mother's birth surname? A person's birth surname is sometimes referred to as their last name at birth or their maiden name. Click Save and Continue. You will be brought to your child's page. Information that the Department of Social Protection has on record will be displayed here. You will be asked to provide the first name you have chosen for your child. You will be asked, would you like to register any additional names for your child alongside their first name? If the answer to this question is yes, click yes and enter additional name here. You have the option to add another name by clicking the Add Another Name button. If the answer to this question is no, click no. You will be asked to select your child's surname. The child's surname must be the surname on record for either or both of the parents, or a linguistic modification. You can find out more about naming your child on gov.ie by clicking this link here. You also have the option to select Other and enter the child's surname. Surname modifications are only acceptable in certain circumstances, for example, an Irish version of the surname. Modifications are subject to approval by the Civil Registration Service and will be reviewed after you submit the registration. When you have selected your child's surname, click Save and Continue. You will be brought to the summary page. Here you can review your answers before submitting. If you need to make any changes, you can click the Edit button. Once you have reviewed your answers, you will need to read the declaration and sign it by clicking I have read and agreed to the above declaration. When you are ready, click Submit Registration. You will be presented with the following message. Thank you for registering your child's birth. You can preview an uncertified copy of your birth certificate on your Civil Registration Services dashboard, where you can also order a physical copy of the birth certificate. You will receive your child's PPS number in a letter from the Department of Social Protection. You will then be invited to apply for child benefit. Click on the link, go to My Dashboard.